This came to me from the Great Spirit. Tribes, I want you to know why you are, well, not just hated. Nobody cares about who loves them or not, but looked upon as a thief. You know why people follow you in the store, suspect you're thieving, hide their purses. Because why would you come to their stores instead of having your own? In other words, you did nothing in helping them build their stores. And you had your own stores at one time, but because God's people are easily led in the wrong direction and hard to lead in the right direction, somebody told you you didn't need to have your stores. You can go over to their store. That was a crazy thing to think. People who have nothing is going to be welcome with people who have something. You're starting off on the wrong foot. People who have something don't want to associate with people who have nothing because they're suspected that you're trying to take what, what they have from them. You want what they got. So when you had your own stores and the institution of segregation was set up, now young people don't know about this, but I lived it. That institution was to protect us. It was. And we were led in the wrong direction to break the barriers. But under segregation, we were free to teach our own children. We were free to have our own schools. We was really free. But somebody told you wasn't free until you was with the Taifa, the pale face. Somebody told you wasn't free unless you had to mix with him. Who led you in that direction is really evil. Now look at what happened now, generations later. Your children are lost. Because it said, if you give me your child as a baby, I have him for life. So those who've been under Taifa schools since the beginning, you got a lot of cleansing work to do, shadow work, because your self-hatred is built inside of you. You don't even know it. So, take it from old school. There was nothing negative about integration. There was nothing negative about segregation. The integration magnifies all negativity. Integration shows here's the people who don't want to do nothing for themselves. Here's the people who want to live off other people. Here's the vagabond people who don't want to do something for themselves. Here's the people who want to give up everything they have to take yours. That's the perception. Because you have nothing, they gotta suspect you want to take theirs. But that's what you get when the civil rights era brought in integration. And these same civil rights leaders who work with white people to keep us enslaved, they've been doing this for centuries. They want to keep us the underclass. It's the class called the colored people, those who are already mixed with the Caucasian and want to enjoy the advantages of both. So the Caucasian told them, well, get them to give up their own institutions, and if the government is going to help them, there's certain things you can't teach. Do you think this money allow these schools to teach what they want to teach? Nope. There's a lot of things they cannot teach because I found out after I went through uh, ACBU, whatever they call it. I didn't learn half the stuff I needed to learn about black culture because it was hidden in HCBU, the Historical Black College. They wouldn't teach it. I learned it on my own. And that's come with the grant. So anybody who went through the Tamu schools, you got a lot of learning to do. And I'm so glad I got out of school just before the Tamus changed them. I went to all black elementary, all black high school, all black junior high school, and all black college. Now in college, they was beginning to put white teachers in. And that's when I got dropped out because I didn't understand them at all. But because I had the foundation, and there was not even love in their voice, their whole vibration. In other words, when you hear a song, a beautiful song, you know the vibration and everything. And you can tell when somebody hit a wrong note. It don't matter, you don't have to know the language, but you hear the note. The vibration is wrong. That's the same with the Timer who speaks. Just listen to the vibration and it will hit a sour tone in your psychic. You say, "Dad, it's flat, it's sour." So we got to get back to the roots. Believing in ourselves, doing for ourselves. Because these generations haven't taught that. Is that not what you want? I don't know what to tell you. You deserve what you're getting. Because under segregation, we was protected. We was protected from the police. They never came out neighborhoods. Never. They had no jurisdiction over us. We was protected by the state constitution. Now who's us that led this on the path to destroy us, destroy this protection? Who was the scoundrel? We just got to get back to who we are. We can't correct what has been done. But I'm showing you the way back. And this is not going to take just a few years. This is going to take generations. But it took generations for us to get here in this deep valley. It's going to take generations for us to climb ourselves out. But with a few dedicated souls, we'll make it, baby. We're going to make it. The children, talking about talk about the children. If you don't have nothing to offer your children but a time way of life, you're bringing them disservice into the world. Even now, we don't even have our tribal dances the way we used to. We used to change our tribal dances every so often, at least every generation. Because the dances will be the vibration of the earth. And why do we begin to teach the Tamahu our tribal dances? They commercialize it. We never commercialize on our dance, but they do. Well, that's all I have for now. Hiya, hiya to the tribe.